Hi, and welcome back to Scrapwood Andy's workshop. Today I'm going to make a keepsake box. Thought I'd have a go. I've got some measurements that I want it. It's going to be a mitre corners and things like that, and don't have to put any splines in. I don't know to keep it together. I don't know yet. It's going to have some sort of feet on it, and some sort of decorative lid. So this one's going to be made up as I'm going along. So what I've got is I've got some brand new offcuts of floorboarding. So I'm going to cut the groove off, cut the tongue off. I might give them a plane down because these are 18mm thick, these ones are, so I might give them a plane down. So I've got 3 pieces of that. I've got a piece of which somebody's just ripped off, which will do for the bottom. So I'm hoping out of that I can get the sides, the legs and the lid out of all the tongue and groove, out of the floorboarding. So we shall see. So what I'm going to do is roughly cut them down to size on the cross cut. Then I might just run them through planer. So you've seen me do all that. So next time you see me, I'll probably have the big circular saw already set up, and we'll get everything done on there. So let's get started. Right. What I did is I just roughly cut them down to size. They're about 10-20mm over in length altogether. I planed them down to 15mm. So what I'm going to do now is just put them through table saw to cut the tongue off and to cut the grooves off, and then we'll go from there. Right, we'll just cut the bottom down roughly. I'll do it 160, that's over to what I want. I'll do it 160 to 310. So then it gives me, then cut it down to final size once I've done the slots for the bottom. So, right, so that cut. Right, we're going to cut the groove in the ends around the sides. I've set it at 5mm with the calipers, so the digital one. So we'll just get the blade raised to that. Right. Let's see whereabouts. What did I do with my pencil? Well, when I can find my pencil, there it is. Set the groove in about there. And if we all run them through at that, I think the board, the base itself, is just over 5mm. So we'll run them all through at that first though, and right, that's got them all gone through now at that. So once it's all glued up, it'll be alright. The next part, I really need to get this cut down because these are for the legs. What we got? 98. What are the what are the, I've got some measurements. 336, 7, 8, 9, yes. Just got enough. So if I can get this ripped straight down the centre, and that'll do for all the legs. So we'll just get that marked out. Right, I've set me jig up to glue boards together, so I'll just get some glue on and we'll get it all clamped up. And when it's it'll come off. Let's have a look. Nope. I think that's it. Get this all clamped up, and this will be going off overnight then. Don't want that on. I'll put a piece of plastic just down so it don't stick anywhere. So I'll put a piece on top as well. I'll put a brick on just to keep it all flat, and we'll get the wedges in. That's it. That side. Oops. That side. I don't want to get one of these just to clamp it shut. There. Just put the other brick on as well. Keep it nice and flat. So we'll leave that to go off now overnight. Right, we'll attempt to stick all the box together. All I've got to do, I've just put 2 two lots of tape down, so I'm just going to stick it down, put glue on the ends, and then we'll fold it all together and see how it is, because I haven't got a proper clamp to do the boxes, so I'm going to try it this way. So we shall have a go and see what it's like, see if it works out or not. Right, we shall try and get it as best we can. If it don't look right, I'll just take it apart. I will. We'll see. There we go. Right. Oh, get a little brush and get some glue on them. Right. Moment of truth. We'll see if it works. We will. Get that in. That onto there. Load them up a minute. Oops. Don't start stick on me. That's it. Oops. Oop. That's what I didn't want to happen, but it has. Oh, never mind. Put a bit more on. Just to hold it together. I'm going to have to invest in one of the clamps. I think. Right. Let me get my wet rag. Right. I'll just get it cleaned up. Right. As you see, it's come together. All I'll do is just get a quick check for squareness. Just my little square. Oh dear. Spot on. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. That's come together pretty good. Get some glue off of that one. I forgot that one. Go off. Then we can give it a sand on the outside. Instead of putting splines in, well, I don't know if to put some small dowels, but I don't know. I don't have to do a different colour wood and put dowels in to make it look that way, or splines. I don't know yet. If I do it splines, I've got to make a jig for my table saw to do it. So I don't know. We shall see. So right, I'll leave them two things now overnight, and we'll see how they are tomorrow. Right, box is all glued up. So there for the legs. Lid's already glued up, larger than what I want it, so we get that sanded down as well. That's got to be cut down to size. what I was saying about the splines, I don't know now, because the legs are going to fit like that with mitre corners all the way round. Then I'll cut a decorative piece out of it, so it looks good, and then glue that all on, so that'll strengthen it as well. So but I'll just get the sand down now, and then we'll sort the legs out. So I think I've got a 80 grit sanding disc on, so I'll start with the lid, just get that sand down. Right, just get it a quick sand down. So we'll get the feet cut out next. Right, I didn't film cutting the mitres on it, so that's it. So the box, or the legs will fit on like that, but it'll be raised up so much. So it'll be like that, then cut decorative patterns out on it. I'll round over this, then it'll be all glued together. So what I'm going to now is get this glued up. I'll use some my tape again and lay it out so it's, then glue it all up, and then I'll cut the lid down to size as well. And yes, what I might do for the inside, I might just line it in velvet. I might. That's why I haven't sanded it properly. It is, so I might just line it. But yes, I don't know. I'll main it up as I'm going along this one. So right, I'll get the tape out and get a piece cut. Right, I've done exactly the same as I did with the box. I've glued the mitres up and then put the tape round and just put a brick on top just to keep it all flat. I've checked it, it's square, so just let that go off now, and then we can cut the decorative pieces out. Perhaps I should have cut them out before I glued it all together, but I'm not taking it apart now, so we will find a way of doing something different. I've got my spindle sander, so I might be able to do something on that. So right, I'm going to measure the lid up and get that cut out on saw now, so that's the next thing to do. Right, should have glued up now. I'll take brick off. Oh, here they are. Moment of truth. We'll see if it fits. It seems to slide in there alright. Oh yeah. Oh, there we are. So if I do something decorative on the bottom, what I'll do is round these off, round the top of that, and that'll get glued into place as a pair of legs. Just a bit loosish, so I ain't got to, what I'll do with it, I'll just clamp it up and get this tape off. So yeah, it not a bad fit. Right, what we're going to do to hold this in its place, I've got these, what I've cut off. It's that the tongue, what I cut off the boards. I said they'd come in handy somewhere, so I thought cut it down to size, glue, I'll clamp them into place, and then the box, it gives something for the box to come down and rest on and be glued in. We'll get this sorted out. I've done it 25mm up from the bottom, so it gives it, then I can do some fancy work at for the legs itself then. So right, let's get this glued up. Oops. Don't take too much. I say once the box is in there as well, it'll be all solid. So there we go. Glue. Just rest it in. I'll get place in a minute too. Oops, I'll get some of these spring clamps on. There's one. There's two. I'm just making a bit of glue off. Glue up, so the box can sit flush. So let me get a cloth out. Get a wet rag out. Width. Yep. Yep. So now I'll just do the other side now and I'll let that dry. Right, we're going to start on the lid now. Got to put a round over on it, so while the other bit's gluing up. So we'll get on with this. Right, what we'll do now is just get that sanded down. Right, what I've done is I've marked him up where I want to cut him. I'm going to use the jigsaw. Like I say, I should have done all this on the bandsaw before I glued it all together, but never mind. So I put two arches on this side. I've done the sides, so I'm just doing this one on the other side, and now just cut them out. Then I'll finish them off on the spindle sander. So there. So what I'll do is I'll just finish them off on the spindle sander, get the other side done, and that's it. Right, got the spindle sander set up now. We'll just sand them down to the lines now. So, and then that's that done. So you see, down to the lines. So what I'll do now is just carry on and do them, and it's all ready for sanding down. Right, we've got everything sanded down, so we're just going to put some glue round and then put that in like that to glue it in. So probably pour a bit of weight on top just to keep it compressed down, but it shouldn't need it. It shouldn't. There's not a lot more to be done. I've just got to get myself some hinges because I ain't got none that I like. So I'll have a look. Let's see if I can find some I like. I'll put a bit of weight on it and it should be alright. I want to get the hinge on the top, open it up like that. Then I've got a decorative piece to go on there that I made a while ago. So yes, job's nearly a good one. Right, we've got some little hinges, so going to mark out where they're going. I'm going to do 50mm from each side. There. I'll go a bit deeper now. Down the sides. And just finish it off with a chisel. There, so I think I'll get the palm round set up and I'll just chop that bit out with that and just finish it off with a chisel. Right, set palm round up now. I'll put a piece of wood at the back to clamp that on, just so it gives me a bit more to lean on. So we shall chop it out, both on them, and see, and then just tidy them up with chisel. Done. That fits nice and flush, so we will just clean up the other side and then we're about ready to attach the lid. Right, I've done the hinges now, so I've mixed up a bit of 2-part epoxy. What I'm going to do is put a bit on, line it all up, and let it dry, and then I'll screw it in. So I'll just use a bit just to attach. I'll put some bits of shim in between the hinges so they stick out a bit, so I don't want to put too much on so it seals the ruddy hinge up. Don't really work. Right, line up with the marks I've made, and we shall leave it for 5 minutes, and we'll see if it's set. Right, that's it, we've got it on, so there we go. Just needs a good sanding. Down. Right, to finish it off on the top, what I have made, I've done it off camera because there's a few on YouTube showing you how to do them anyway. I've made, I'm going to glue that on, made it a rose top. I took the inspiration from the 8x6 workshop when he did one for his wife on Valentine's Day. Very emotional video, so go and check it out. It's the 8x6 workshop. It's very good, so, but very emotional. So I took the inspiration from that, so it hasn't turned out bad. It's the first time I've done one, so all I've done is some thin pieces of wood, stained them up. So what I'm going to do is just glue these on, glue that on, and then just give it a lacquer over. Right, just get some glue on this, and we'll get this glued up. Put a nice dollop on it. Let's squash it all down. Have a look at that. Yep. As you can see, it just finishes it all off. So I'll let that to dry, and then it just needs a lacquer down. Oh. Hi, well, that's another project done. So it's just natural wood, what it is, because daughter wants it. So she said she's going to paint it whatever colour she wants, so I've left it as it is. She just wants me to line the interior for her, and then she said she'd paint it. She's going to use it for the twins, so as a keepsake box. So yeah, not bad, after a few pieces of old floorboarding and just a bit of time. That's all it takes. So like I say, anybody can have a go. You just got to buy yourself, you don't have to buy expensive tools. Go to a car boot, anything like that, go and buy yourself some tools and get out there and start making things. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you on the next project. Bye for now.